change to formation of aldehyde. Now, if you take the mild oxidizing agent, it's going to form aldehydes. Further oxidation is going to change carboxylic acid. Now, you take the secondary alcohol, which undergo oxidation, change to ketones. And if you take the strong oxidizing agent, so it will change from secondary alcohol to ketones and ketones to carboxylic acid. But our aim to understand the oxidation of alcohol that change into aldehydes, and that is you look at the primary alcohol change to aldehyde, secondary alcohol change to ketones. Now, which oxidizing agent is used for this reaction? So remember, the oxidizing agent is acidified potassium dichromate, that is the potassium dichromate with the dilute sulfuric acid. This is called as acidified potassium dichromate. Now, this potassium dichromate with the sulfuric acid, it supplies the nascent oxygen to the alcohol, which convert into aldehydes and ketones. This is very important reaction as far as the exam is concerned. So these are about the reactions of alcohol. Now I am going to discuss some characteristic properties of phenol, which is very important regarding the question asked on it. That is two important characteristic properties we discuss now. That is the properties of alcohol under the heading physical properties of alcohols. The first one is the melting point or boiling point. As we know, the melting point as the solid change to liquid at the specific temperature is called melting point, and the liquid change to gaseous state at a specific temperature is called boiling point. Now, about the alcohols, melting point and boiling points are higher than the other hydrocarbons, aldehydes, ketones, acid, esters, etc. Why it having a higher boiling point and melting point? Look at the reason behind it. Now, alcohol in general form as we write as ROH. Now, as we discussed before, these two, oxygen and hydrogen, is polar in nature. It's a partial negative charge, and hydrogen partial positive charge. It's polar in nature but partially ionic in character. So in alcohols, generally the formation of hydrogen bonding taking place. Look at here, the formation of hydrogen bonding with this molecule, that the hydrogen and oxygen of another molecule is going to form hydrogen bonds. Look at the formation of hydrogen bonding. In this case, the oxygen you see the formation of hydrogen bonding. Now it's a partial negative charge, partial positive charge. Partial negative charge oxygen is slightly bonded with hydrogen of the next alcohol molecule. This is negatively, positively charged, attracts these two molecules. It's alcohol. This is another molecule of alcohol. Negatively charged oxygen polarized with the positive charge of hydrogen of another molecule of alcohol, and similarly these are continuously formation of hydrogen bonding. This type of hydrogen bonding called as intermolecular hydrogen bonding. So, between the molecules of alcohol, these are the reason that intermolecular hydrogen bonding between the molecules, and to break such hydrogen bonding, though there is a hydrogen bonding are present in molecule, that is OH bonding, this is strongly covalent as well as ionic, but in the molecules there are number of hydrogen bondings called intermolecular are present. Therefore, to break such bonding, the energy required more, hence its melting point or boiling point is higher than the other molecules. It's a very important question we ask. Now, second characteristic or physical property is the solubility of alcohol. So, if you talk about the solubility of alcohol, it's more soluble in water. Now, we have the two alcohols, methanol and ethanol. These are highly soluble in water. Since alcohol is organic compound, so organic compounds are does not dissolve in the water, but this organic compound is easily dissolved. So solubility factor of alcohol is higher than the other compounds. The reason again, look at the hydrogen bonding found in the structure of molecules of the alcohols. Look at the hydrogen bonding between the alcohol and water molecule. Again, you can see the polar or the charge between OH, partially negative and partially positive, between hydrogen and oxygen. It will make the bonding with water molecule. Now, water also exists charges or polar in nature, as it's a oxygen negative charge and hydrogen positively charged. So, formation of hydrogen bonding taking place with water molecule. Look at it's a water molecule, and these two are alcohols. So the alcoholic molecules easily dissolve in water because of formation of hydrogen bonding. Now, if you look at the other organic compounds, there is absence of hydrogen bonding in the molecules. Now here the alcohols are easily dissolved in water because of it form the hydrogen bonding amongst the molecules. Therefore, the solubility of alcohol is more than the other organic compounds. So these two are important physical properties of alcohols. Okay, now we'll move to the next topic, that is the phenol. Actually, phenol, it's short form as phen, means benzene, and all the suffix used for hydroxy group or alcoholic group. Therefore, it is called as phenol. The classic name of phenol is sorry for interruption. Now the structure of phenol, that is the benzene, and hydroxy group. Now it is also known as hydroxy benzene. I told the classic name, it is called as carbolic acid. Now why it is acidic in nature? Look at the hydroxyl group. Now hydroxyl group here, the benzene ring, 3 double bonds. Here it is showing the resonating structure, but if you look at the lone pair on oxygen, it delocalizes in a benzene ring, aromatic benzene ring. So it's going to form the phenoxide ion. The phenoxide ion indicate that here the charge, you will get the formation of, now we'll take the formation, that is, if you look at the resonating structure, so we're going to form the phenoxide. But if you look at it is acidic in nature, so here formation of the phenoxide and H plus ion. The phenoxide ion, here the resonant structure is more stable than the phenol. So due to the dissociation of H plus ion, the phenol acts as acidic in nature. So phenoxide is stability formation, therefore it tends to the acidic nature of phenol. Now if you look at the structure of phenol, it is similar as we learned in the structure of alcohol. The bond angle between carbon, oxygen, hydrogen is to be 109 degree, which is slightly greater than in alcohol, and the bond length between carbon oxygen is 136 picometer and 96 picometer. Again, bond polarity is taking place. Here the carbon oxygen bond length is slightly less than the alcohol. Now we'll see some phenolic compounds and we'll learn some nomenclature of phenol. As we know, it's a hydroxybenzene. Since the alcoholic group substitute at benzene ring, so it become hydroxybenzene, or its a tribal name is carbonic acid, or also called phenol. Now some compounds, for example, now benzene ring can be indicated by hexagon and there is a ring exists. Now phenol, and there are 5 different positions. So if you substitute the other substituent, for example, you take the methyl group. So according to the position of the OH group with respect to OH group, it's a second position. So the name of this compound become 2-methyl phenol. Similarly, if you change the position of methyl group at this position, this is third carbon, so it becomes 3-methyl phenol. And similarly, the position of methyl group change at fourth position, so it becomes 4-methyl phenol. But look at, for phenol, we use some prefixes. At this position, we use ortho, in short O. Similarly, at this position, we use ortho, that means at second and fifth, the second and fifth position, and third and fifth, fifth position. This is second and sixth. This is third and fifth position. This is called meta or M. It's a meta or M. And the fourth position, this is called para position or P. This is second number carbon, third, fourth, fifth and sixth. So as far as the prefixes is concerned, we can also have another name as orthophenol, orthomethyl phenol, or it's called meta methyl phenol and para methyl phenol. One more abbreviation used for such type of compound is, look at the name of, it's a tribal name, it's called as cresol. So it's called orthocresol. It's called metacresol. So in short, we use O for ortho, M for meta or metacresol, and this is para cresol. So these are some compounds of phenol. Another, we take example as dihydroxy. 2-hydroxy at first and second position. So we write as 1,2-dihydroxybenzene, or it is also called as ortho-dihydroxybenzene. Similarly, another compound, it's called 1,3. So So it's called as meta-dihydroxy benzene, another compound. One, four. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's called para-dihydroxy benzene. So these are some phenolic compounds. Now you can have the IUPAC system for phenol, substituents phenol or substituted phenol, like carboxylic group, aldehyde group. For that, the OH group is the derivatives of the compounds. For example, we will take the carboxylic group, substitute to phenol. So now the carboxylic group is dominated to the OH group, so OH gets substitute. It's called as orthohydroxy benzoic acid. Another compound, aldehyde. So this compound become benzaldehyde at substitute of OH group. So again orthohydroxy benzaldehyde. So these are the dominated groups where the nomenclature changes as substituents are named as the derivatives of phenol, but some groups like carboxylic groups, aldehyde groups and ester groups present along with the OH group, they are named as the derivatives of these compounds. Now we'll move to the next part of phenol, that is preparation of phenol. Here we have 4 different methods of phenol. The first method is